everyone, and welcome to Panda Talks Football, and welcome to another episode of Barcelona News Roundup. But before we start, kindly press that like button and also press that subscribe button. So, the Barcelona fans might actually be very happy after beating Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rey semi-final. But what most of you might not be aware of is that our under-9 team, basically which is Juvenile A, it has been performing fantastically in that UEFA Youth League this year. We defeated Stuttgart in the quarterfinals and now we are in the semi-final of that competition. We'd be facing AZ Alkmaar, the same club which knocked Barcelona under 19 out in the 2023. Well, is it the revenge time for our under 19 team as well? But the most impressive thing about that is, in that under 19 team, I've been seeing two youngsters, Anau Pradas Algaba and Jan Virgili. Both of them have been consistently scoring in all the matches of Barcelona Juvenile A in the UEFA Youth League. Even in the last match, both of them scored one goal each, giving Barcelona a 2-1 victory over Stuttgart. It might be very early to hype them, but don't be surprised in case these two youngsters are actually playing for the first team next year as well. Now moving over toward the second news, and as usual, Javier Tebas, the filthy president of La Liga, he again attempted to plot a controversy of propaganda against Barcelona to deprive the registration of both Paul Victor as well as Dani Olmo, claiming that the agreement of 100 million sale of the VIP seats of Camp Nou is not eligible because the VIP seats have not been constructed as of now. But the CSD have given their judgment officially and they are siding with Barcelona, not with Javier Tebas. So technically, Paul Victor and Dani Olmo are both registered and La Liga can't do anything about it. Don't be surprised if this filthy president comes up in another propaganda against Barcelona during the season, but don't worry, as we have Don Laporta with us, who stated, and I quote, La Liga, they can't beat us on the field, so they are trying to do it in the offices. And as the president of this club, I won't let it happen. Love you, Prezi. And now let's move on to the third news of the day, which is a report which recently came out from Dario Sport, where they have provided us with the four right backs Barca is targeting. Wenderson from the Monaco, Mark Pubel of Almeria, Jeremy Frimpong of Bayer Leverkusen, and Javier Del Rosen of Feyenoord. Among these options, I think Mark Pubel looks the most realistic one because Frimpong Wenderson, they would simply require a huge sum of money. And as far as the Feyenoord guy is concerned, I don't even know him. While Mark Pubel, he's a very underrated as well as a decent option we can utilize on the right as well as the left wing, a solid fullback. The next one might be slightly off topic, but Kevin De Bruyne just announced that he's leaving Manchester City at the end of the season, the end of a glorious career. The only guy who made the hopes of Manchester City fans winning the UCL possible. He might definitely be remembered as their GOAT. A sad day for the city as well as the football fans as a whole. Up next, there is the news from the El Chiringuito TV, which states Real Madrid dressing room believes that if they hold strong in the first 60 minutes against Barcelona, they are beating Barcelona easily. Well, definitely I love the confidence of this Real Madrid team, which is eventually better on paper than us. Even though we have humiliated them in the last El Clasico, I don't think they will let it go so easily. My prediction for the match still remains a 3-2 win for Barcelona in the Copa del Rey final. Comment down your prediction as well. And finally, it's time to give credit to Hansi Flick for another player. Fabrizio Romano reports Hansi Flick blocked Eric Garcia's 7 million move to Serie A side Como, despite the deal being nearly finalized with travel and medicals already booked. I would personally praise Hansi Flick for this as much as possible because even I was skeptical regarding Eric Garcia staying at the beginning of the season. I myself thought that might be some youngster from La Masia might do better than Eric Garcia, but the performances of this guy has completely changed the mind and the credit goes to Hansi Flick as a total. The way he made this guy stay, the way he gave him a confidence and literally made him a beast who can play as a centre back as well as the CDM. Huge up to Hansi Flick. Thank you for making my club great again. Anyways, that was all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and if you missed the tussle between Barcelona and Manchester City regarding certain players, watch this video.